Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another exciting episode of the Smoking Section. I am your host, Jamar, and to my left, we got the proprietor, John,
What's up, y'all?
and down below us, we got the hater, Wes.
What's up, my people?
And tonight, folks, we're going to do a interesting episode, kind of a detour, should I say. Today, we want to talk about the rise of AI or artificial intelligence. How y'all feel about that?
Man, I see pros and cons to it, like almost anything else that we get in this world. You know,
Yeah,
I'm not sure if the cons outweigh the pros or if the pros outweigh the cons, though. You feel me? Because I'm still kind of like most of us, I'm still new to like this real, all of this crazy stuff that's going on. I don't even know how to navigate some of this stuff. So
yeah.
I'm a I'm like more intrigued but cautious as well.
Yeah.
And we definitely gonna get into it and break it down deeper. And so how you feel about AI? Well,
I'll say I'm I'm like bro, I would say this technology I want, you know what I'm saying, Joe. I'm old school to the core, and sometimes it be hard to, you know what I'm saying, Joe, to keep up to keep up with this new technology that's out here.
yeah,
But like
man,
you said though, it's pros and cons to this. I'm saying you really don't know which way to go. Like, oh, okay, yeah, I can. It's a good way, it's a bad way, and you don't know which way you kind of leaning with.
yeah. We gonna we gonna break this show up into two segments today, and we got some questions at the end. First segment is going to be how's it helping, and the second segment going to be how's it hurting, and we're going to dive deep into both.
Yes,
But
sir.
first, um, people in the comments, and it might be some older folks or whatever, people that's not tech savvy. I want people to know that the purpose of AI is for machines and computers to perform tasks that humans do that requires human intelligence. That's the point of AI. So, you know what I'm saying? Just had to throw that out there for people to understand. And let's dive into how's AI helping us. Let's get into the good first.
Well, so all right, so obviously there are pros to AI, right? Like I would even say algorithm, so to speak, right?
Yeah,
A lot of people can see it in their news feed of whatever social media outlet they're on. Facebook, you feel me? Like the stuff that you are like, you scroll my Facebook page, you're gonna see a bunch of wrestling. You're gonna see a bunch of throwback hip hop stuff. You're gonna see a bunch of '90s nostalgia, '90s TV shows, movies. You'll see a bunch of comics and stuff like that. And I
Yeah,
think it's cool because I no longer really have to go out and search or seek for things. Even on YouTube, I get so many recommendations of the stuff that I'm into, and that is that artificial intelligence. It's,
yeah,
I guess there's a con to that, but this artificial intelligence is watching what I'm watching, you know? So a lot of the negative bullshit, you feel me? A lot of that stuff probably won't even come because I'm not indulging in it. You feel me? I'm indulging in superheroes and wrestling and stuff like that. So I think that's
yeah,
pretty cool. That's like one of them. Its efficiency and automation. I'm pronouncing that right. You feel me? Like that's definitely a pro when dealing with these machines and stuff like that. I guess the efficiency is more of the pro doing it effectively, efficiently, in a timely manner, so to speak. You know,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah, with mass production. You feel me and stuff like that.
Uh-huh. That's real though. Like mass production warehouses and
Yeah, but
it's a lot of things. I mean, medicine, like especially the medical field. I know some doctors and nurses in the comments can tell us more.
right, yeah, yeah.
You finding out, you know, diseases and what I'm saying, like, damn, this person heart not healthy or this person might have cancer. Like AI have all that shit too.
because that's that data analyst, just analyzing everything that's going through way faster than the human mind could, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, man.
I'll say just like bro, but just like John just said, I'll say you go on my Facebook, and as well as most of my friends know, you go on my Facebook page, you gonna see 90% of 10% of me bullshitting around, and the other 90% is gonna be wrestling or something dealing with sports on my
Mhm.
page. And
Yeah,
and like you said, it's like, man, this AI, this AI can is and you go on my Facebook page, you go on my Facebook page or even on my YouTube page, it's the same thing. Like, dog, okay, this AI is actually watching the same crap that I'm watching.
Yeah, they feeding it to you, which there's a
Yeah,
danger.
right,
We'll
yeah,
get to
yeah,
that.
yeah.
We'll get to that. Another thing that I would like to bring up is the creativity. Now, some people, I see on social media, they don't believe that it's creativity because it's AI.
Yeah,
But the things that I have seen people do lately with AI is crazy. Like they got Tupac and Big on Monday Night Raw. You feel me? They got, like, and that shit look like them. I cut promos and shit. So the
yeah,
creativity is actually kind of cool as well. And not only is it cool, but if somebody's real good at it and they can really master it, they making money off of it. It's being shared, it's being commented on, and they can make more and stuff like that. You feel me? Now they can take requests. Feel me? Do Homer and Peter Griffin in the ring. You feel me? So like that's
yeah,
beneficial. It's allowing somebody to use their talent, probably find the talent that they didn't even know until they started messing with it in the first place, right? And
yeah,
allowing them to make a dollar off it, be productive, and actually, do something for themselves. So that's cool too. That's like another cool thing about this AI stuff is giving people chances and possibilities to do more,
yeah, yeah. And
that's crazy. You think that because AI, got voice recognition,
Mhm.
face recognition, and a lot of people might not be aware AI help, blind and deaf people get around too, especially this day and age.
Yep.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's blind, AI can talk to them and shit. You feel
Yep.
me?
The safety of it, right? If you can get a AI machine or AI robot, if you will, that could probably go to where a human can't go, and you feel me, and do a certain task. Maybe it's underwater. Maybe it's like in a fucking cave somewhere. I don't know, but it's harmful to the average human being, to a regular human being. But you can stick a robot down there and let them do it. You
right.
know?
Yeah, yeah. I'll say, yeah, you're right. I'll say, cause I seen on on Discovery Channel, here I'll say they they um they did a simulation. They did crocodile versus a great white shark, and they did and also they did medieval times, and they do like all them old kind of type battles. Like, okay, now
This shit, yeah.
what if the caveman went against a Viking?
That's
Yeah,
that.
true enough. Yeah,
That's
true
that
enough.
Deadly Warriors show.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I know that show. That's my show. For real.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, man too.
Me and my brother used to watch that all the time, man. For real. And like, and I know it sounds like because what I previously said, like you could probably get a machine down there to do something that a human. I ain't talking about like taking the jobs of an actual human, but maybe do the job that's too dangerous for a human to do, but somebody got to do it. You feel me? We know about real dangerous jobs, right? Like they be having people working on them oil things and stuff like that.
Yeah,
And
yeah, the oil rig.
you know what I'm saying? Like it's real dangerous jobs out there, So
Yeah,
I think that's a pro, if they can do that.
Yeah, even some fishermen got dangerous jobs because it's certain parts of the ocean where you can get certain crabs and shit, and then the waters and the waves out there is crazy.
And them
You can look
hurricanes
at
out there
videos.
on the ocean and storms out there on the oceans and stuff like that. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'll say what I found. What I found out that like I just said, okay, they got the little sonar in the boat. Like, okay, yeah. All right, now I know now. I know I can't take my little ugly self over here to this part of the land, in this part of the water, because it's sharks over there. And
yeah.
I'll tell y'all one thing, man. Y'all ain't gonna never catch me with a job out there in the ocean, man.
hey, true that. No, you
Good.
can't. I'll say
Nah,
you can't pay me enough. You know what I'm saying, Joe? Like, hey, Wesley, hey,
I'm
go out there in
good.
the water. You know what I'm saying, Joe? Hey,
Let the robot do it.
right.
yeah. But only thing about the water though, fucking around with the water, we still can only go but so deep, whether
Yeah.
we got robots or
Yeah,
not, because
yeah.
the fence are
Yep.
gonna crush it.
Yep.
And so we
Yep.
can't go but so deep in the water. We can't go but so far in the sky. But like you said earlier, we can explore caves. We can explore the jungles we haven't explored yet. Believe
Yep.
it or not, some jungles that we ain't even touching. But we can see
Most of
down there.
Australia. They say most of Australia hasn't been explored.
Wow.
Australia too.
Yeah, it's too Australia, I guess. That place is fucking crazy, yo.
Yeah.
Ever seen pictures of Australia? The spiders and the just all kinds of wildlife and insect life out there. Mm-mm.
But you pick me out there, you good. We can explore that. And speaking of Australia, thank goodness for GPS because a lot of younger listeners they're not going to realize how hard it was to get around back then. Like the younger people, listen, we ain't had no GPS back in the day.
No. Use your GPS.
Yo, I'm gonna be
So
quiet because when I learned I'm a New Yorker, you feel me? I guess I could say that I ain't really need no GPS because I read signs and shit like that. But as far as like driving, oh yeah, I learned to drive in the GPS era. I ain't have to use maps
yeah,
for real.
it's crazy, man, because we have to go put the address in, and that's only if you had internet. Everybody didn't even have internet back then.
I didn't have internet, yo.
You print out directions from this
Map.
map website, turn by turn directions, then you follow it. But forbid you got them on the way back. You forgot to print them on the way back. So now you got to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
they got y'all
to eliminate all that, we got GPS now. That's, you know, thanks to AI.
Sometimes GPS will take you out your way though, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But that's for like people that like I guess they like know the area or whatever. Like, yo, GPS ain't going this way, but if I turn down here and hit there, I'll be right there. You know.
and then
I can see.
you end up doing something like that. Then you're like, oh man, you mess around and oh shit, I done got myself lost.
I can say. I say at least 85% of the time, your GPS gonna have you right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I still take that.
I use GPS every time, man.
That's part of AI too, and
Yeah.
you know, fraud detection.
I'm saying, yeah, I think it is AI. I'm saying
Yeah.
because you said because I'm saying because you
I'm
said
more
using
AI.
Siri and Alexa to help you out get to your destination.
Yeah, man. Like you said, Alexa and Google, you know, it's AI too. Hey Alexa, play this song. Hey Google, what's the weather today? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like AI also is like really it gave like a shot of adrenaline or steroids if you will to the age of information, right?
Right.
You know, like you said, you know, we was able to Google something when the internet came and stuff like that. But now, hey Alexa, who was the 22nd president? She want to tell you that shit more. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like instant,
Right.
you know, certain type of information is instant to you, just like that.
yeah, just like that. Fraud detection. You know, we could thank that. We could thank God for that too, because you know, like say your bank account or your bank might notify you or something like, hey, such and such, you know, is trying to purchase or whatever, you know,
Yeah.
stuff like that. 'Cause I went through a similar situation when they go buy something and it was goddamn, they tried to double charge me. Bank notified me, sent me a text. I'm like, oh, okay. Motherfucker said $14.99. You try to charge me like 70 something dollars.
Damn.
Yeah. Spam detection, fraud detection. You know, AI can pick up on that too. So, you know.
But you know, like AI was actually around long before this. You feel me? These times, it was just this AI obviously is just more advanced because you know, like back in like the 1950s and 60s, I believe they had like the computers that was learning, and the chess masters would play them.
Yeah.
In the computer, playing a computer in chess. That's artificial intelligence right there, yo.
Yeah.
So artificial intelligence like been around, like for real.
We just really ain't kind of
It's just more advanced now, and probably more. It probably been more advanced, but now it's being, you know, released to the public. You know.
yeah.
Yeah. That's facts though. You know,
Yeah.
AI been out for a minute.
Mhm.
It's just we just every year, every month it gets better and better. You know, like I was saying at the beginning of the show, you know, AI is machines and computers that's designed to perform tasks that requires human intelligence. So
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah.
they've been working on that for a minute.
For a very long time, they had the Lisa project in 1966. An early chat box by Joseph. I'm probably gonna butcher his name, but I got it in my notes when I was doing the research. Um, Eliza Project, 1966, an early chatbot by Joseph Weizenbaum.
Okay.
I'm sorry, guys. His name made me laugh.
Somebody in the comments going, he got it wrong.
So Joseph Weizenbaum that mimicked a therapist's responses. So it was an early chatbot that mimicked a therapist's responses. So like, I wonder how that worked. You know. Then they say there was another project that was before that one that I just mentioned called the Logic Theorist in 1956, created by Alan Noel and Herbert Simon. It was pretty much a program that solved like minor problems or minute problems, you know, trying to gain some type of logic, solve logic problems. I guess maybe a 2+2 type shit or something like that, or is this Apple Red or some shit? Probably.
Yeah, little
I'll
simple
say,
shit.
Yeah, but yeah, AI been around for a while, y'all. It really has.
Yeah, like you say, I had to be like late 40s, 50s type shit, man.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? The advancement of photography. You think AI for that too, because
yeah,
a lot of younger people they're not gonna know. Like we had fucking Polaroid cameras, man, and we had to take the picture and
mhm.
go to the CVS or something
Yeah, shit's
and get the picture
developed.
together. And you
yeah,
still had to wait for that. So you take pictures and it's gotta wait for them to be produced. Or you
Yeah,
got the Polaroid camera and the picture come on out, but
and you gotta wave that bitch. Then
right.
some,
You
I
know, they
remember,
got the
y'all remember when some of them came out negative?
yeah.
Yeah,
And then came all fucked up. Yeah.
but now all you gotta do is take your phone, take a picture, and especially if you got a nice phone, and it's so amazing what people can do with these pictures nowadays because of
it
AI.
is, and that's
You
dangerous.
could be mug, you could be mug, bug, but the filters and stuff, and the AI can make you look beautiful. You know what I mean?
I told you, man, they got Martin Luther King turning heel.
I think I saw it on Facebook too.
Yeah, for real, it's a whole video. He got the championship talking about. I think he cutting a promo on Malcolm X. It looked like they got Biggie and Pop in the Monday Night Raw ring cutting promos on each other. They got all kinds of crazy stuff, man.
I seen a Prince and Bob Marley one, and then Jim Ross and King was in the background on commentary.
But that really is like a y'all remember Celebrity Deathmatch?
Yeah.
You know. But moving on a little bit, you know, they talking about like the modern AI revolution, and like you know the faces of that is Siri, you know, Alexa and stuff like that, the voice assistant that learns you pretty much. Um
Yeah,
the generative AI, like you was just talking about, where you could just generate shit, which like sometimes it's kind of it's actually pretty cool too, and you can actually like use it to your benefit. Like I was talking about, you know, people probably making content with it or whatever, funny content, but you can also use it as a business logo. You feel me? And all you
Mm-hmm.
have to do is just tell them your whole vision, and that shit, like so many different versions of what you're talking about, will pop up. You know, I think that's pretty cool, and it can really help
yeah,
somebody with their logo, their business name, or whatever the case may be. You know, a symbol.
that's facts.
Yeah. I'll say this A I'll say this AI like we said in the beginning, this AI this AI stuff is pros and cons.
It's
And
pros
it's
and
good and
cons.
bad with this AI. I'll say younger generation say, hey, oh, I bet this AI stuff is good because I can and also for the younger generation, this AI Joe, it helps them. It helps them in school with doing their math. We're doing their
Yeah.
math in school. I'll say, back when we was younger, we ain't had this AI stuff. All we had was a calculator.
Yeah, we had our calculator, our little textbook. You know, sometimes
Yeah,
when you got jammed up, you can go to the back of the book. You feel
right.
me?
Yeah.
Some of the
I'm glad
textbooks
you
had.
brought that up too. I'm
Uh,
definitely glad you brought that up because education has come a long way thanks to AI too. Real talk.
that's good.
You know? To sum it all up, you know how AI can help us. AI is fast at pattern recognition, like you were saying earlier, John and Wes. You log into your Facebook or your YouTube, your Instagram, whatever, TikTok, and you scrolling or browsing, and some of the first things that pop up is the shit you went to because AI is
Yeah.
fast at pattern recognition. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's the same shit for me too. I be scrolling on YouTube. I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I don't gotta search for nothing. I don't gotta
I'm
search
like,
for nothing.
oh yeah, I'm gonna check this out. Put this on my watch for later. You feel me?
right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know, like real talk. I appreciate that. But now,
yeah,
um, these cons, man.
yeah. Let's get into how AI can hurt us. You know what I'm
So
saying?
the very first thing that I don't like about AI is one of the things that I like about it, strangely. I don't like that it has my pattern. You feel me? I don't like that it knows me. You feel me?
Right. Yeah.
That shit is kind of like, because I'll be thinking of some shit, you feel me? Or having a conversation, and then boom, like, hold up. You
Yeah.
know, that I don't
Yeah.
like. You know, I know it sounds crazy. It's
Nah,
beneficial, but it's also a little
Right.
bit like, spooky. Like, what the fuck? You know, like
Right. This computer know my whole pattern of my whole day to day.
you suggesting something. I was just talking about, I'm in random conversation with you and Jamal about barbecuing, right? Having a cookout or some shit. I go log into Facebook or YouTube, a whole fucking ad for the goddamn. You feel me?
Yeah.
For the grill is out there. Like, nah,
it's,
ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. Like, why are you clocking me like that? What's good with
yeah.
that?
There's always something you were just talking about. Like I was just talking about it, and then I see a YouTube ad for it. Like what the fuck?
Yeah. Like that's spooky to me. I don't like that shit. I
Yeah,
don't
and
like
for me, sometimes it don't even be nothing I typed in. I could be talking and an
Right.
ad will pop in.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
And
I'm
that's
like, hold
that
on.
what's that consumer shit upon us, yo.
I'm like, damn, they listening, boy. They watching, boy.
Another thing is job displacement. You feel me? Like
Yep.
I said, I'm an advocate for using AI to use these machines or whatever to do very dangerous jobs or jobs that we just wasn't able to do yet. You feel me? Or just couldn't do due to our human limits or whatever the case may be, our physical limits or whatever. But
Yeah.
to have AI completely take over like people working in the warehouse or truckers, you feel me? Or even service. Y'all got robots serving people in Denny's and Longhorn, whatever. I'm not sure what restaurant. I just don't want to put them out there, but I've seen it. You feel me?
Yeah.
On social media, they got these robots now that's taking orders and serving the people. Like you taking
Yeah.
jobs from service, you taking jobs from people now. People can do that. People
Yeah.
not want to do it, but if they need money, that is an option. You feel me?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That away from them, like for real. I don't
Yeah.
feel like we should take away these jobs that we know that we all know that we can actually physically do with no problem. You know,
It's gonna happen one day. maybe after our lifetime, but it will. Especially jobs that's repetitive or routine.
Mm-hmm.
AI can easily replace us. It don't get tired. We need PTO. We need a day off. We need breaks. We get sick. AI don't, and it's cheaper.
And it's
You
cheaper.
know.
But
Yeah, but
so
yeah,
who's gonna be making money, right? Y'all know who really
uh,
gonna be making if that does happen and AI and stuff start taking over the jobs and shit like that. The people that's really gonna be making the money is the ones that have it on paper that they can operate this shit. You feel me? They can send the commands to the what's his name and blah blah blah. Or most importantly, if something goes wrong, I can
right.
fix
That's gonna be my. I'll say, bro, you in my head because I was just thinking that
something go
same thing.
wrong, I can
I'll
fix
say, I'll say, cause you're gonna need that. I'll say you're gonna need that person to come to fix it if
it. Yep,
something broke the machine.
yep. And that person is
It's,
gonna be getting paid
Yeah,
crazy bread. Because now remember, we talking about a reality where the robots and the AI is doing the whole warehouse.
right. Yeah,
Whoever come to fix that shit when that shit is not working right, they gotta be getting paid crazy bread because we need this ASAP. And you better know what
bro,
the fuck. You
they
better
trying to
know.
have it so AI can fix itself. It can repair itself. That's right. That's how they trying to have it.
See, so all right, before we get into the cons, I myself, for real, before we get a little bit more into the cons, I myself made a a list of all the movies that warned us about artificial intelligence,
yes,
right?
Yeah.
And so we got AI turning against humanity, the Terminator, Terminator 2, The Matrix, Avengers, Age of Ultron, Eagle Eye, Upgrade, The Creator. AI gains self-awareness and free will. 2001 A Space Odyssey, Ex Machina, Chappie, Morgan, Tau, and Archive. We also have AI, artificial intelligence. That was played by Haley Joel Osment. I remember that one. Her,
Yeah.
iRobot, War Games, Blade Runner. Like we got hella movies telling us, yo, chill. But we keep trying to advance, man. I think that there should be a cap on this stuff. You feel me? Like having AI able to repair themselves, that is
Yeah.
crazy. That's crazy.
Might have a human can do it and AI can repair itself, or another AI can repair it.
Hey yo, somebody brought this up on Facebook, and I definitely agree. Cause and it's kind of funny, but all of y'all seen Avengers Age of Ultron, right?
yeah.
I'm sure
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a lot of people that's watching in the comments or whatever. I'm pretty sure that they seen it. And if you haven't seen it, when Ultron became aware, Ultron surfed the internet to learn. And he did it for like maybe 10 to 15 minutes and said, yeah, fuck this. I'm just gonna blow everything the fuck up, yo, and start the fuck over.
Yeah.
And, and
It was less than that.
yeah, it was less than that. And Terminator, when Skynet was used as a defense system, right? And that
Yeah.
universe, it was used as a defense system for the world or whatever. When Skynet became aware, it actually fulfilled its mission because it was smart enough to realize that humans was the danger to the world.
Yeah.
Like you like Don't fuck with this shit. Don't make this shit smarter than us. You never make anything smarter than you. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
what?
Too late. It's too late.
We
You know,
literally,
especially in the medical field, it could be a help or it could be a hurt. They got, devices that can, it's so small, it's to the millimeter, and he can, sew up your skin, or you know what I'm saying. It's
mhm.
something that they can't do with their own hands. You feel
Yeah.
me?
Look, all I'm saying is you don't want to really make artificial intelligence too aware, because y'all might be saying, down in the comments, this nigga watch too many movies. Yes, I do. I do. And I learn from them motherfuckers. You don't want to make something. If we drop, think about it. Hypothetically, God forbid, if artificial intelligence was to like take over, or become so advanced like that, we are at the top of the food chain. Humans have maintained to be ultimately at the top of the food chain, right? Can we agree on that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Artificial intelligence gets way too advanced, way too advanced. We drop a notch on that motherfucker, I guarantee. I guarantee it, yo. Let that shit solve its problems, you feel me, and help out a little bit, and we can have our fun with it with the creativity, and it can help save lives with the medical and stuff, but we really need to watch, like, laws need to be in place when it comes to artificial intelligence, I think. I don't want to get political or nothing like that because I really don't know how that works. But if somebody was to ask me, yeah, laws should be put into place on what you can and can't do when dealing with developing artificial intelligence.
I would say I I agree. I agree 1,000% what you just said. I'll say, like we said, I'll say, like we've been saying throughout the whole show, I'll say this AI, you know what I'm saying? They even got it where now you don't have to put your car. I'll say now you don't have to touch the steering wheel or none, yo. I do when you finna parallel park.
Yeah, your
They
car
got it
do it
now
for you.
where the steering wheel
I
will
don't want
park
to get
for you.
I don't want to get in no car like that at all.
Yeah, I can still drive myself.
Yeah, I can drive myself, man. I don't need nothing that can take control of the wheel with me in that shit. Nope. Hell no.
But that's what it's coming to.
I'll say I forgot what number it was, but like you said, with the movie Fast and Furious, they they had they
The
was
guy
in the computer car and they shot some where it actually just took down the whole car.
Hey yo, did y'all see the movie Eagle Eye
Yeah,
with Shia LaBeouf?
yeah.
I think I
This
seen the
nigga
one
had a
scene.
he had a military artificial intelligence program thing coming after him the whole fucking movie. And I'm talking about, I forget what they called it or whatever, but um anything that this man did, like, it conspired a whole plan to take out the whole, like, from the president on down to like the secretary of staff or some shit like that. Artificial intelligence, B. You see the infrastructure that it controls. It was controlling the postal, bro. The postal where the packages was going and stuff like that, sending people shit through. You feel me? Just through typing shit up. That shit is crazy, yo. Like, artificial intelligence can create. its own identity, or it could crumble your identity if it wanted to.
That's crazy. I'm gonna share 2 stories with y'all real quick. This real stories. Um, this might happen probably like 2 years ago, maybe last year. But it took place at a school, and the kid had made a recording of the principal saying some wild and racist shit. But it was the principal's voice, but he didn't actually say it. It was an AI. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, yeah.
kid people that are going online, this all on social media, principal got hemmed up. You know what I'm saying? He might have got fired, but it was later proven that
It was
they got the IP address or some crazy shit. They figured out and found out that the kid altered his voice and used AI. But this shit had to be like 2 years ago.
Damn, I ain't even hear about that, but that's wild. That's another danger.
Had the principal saying some wild shit. Principal like never say nothing like that. And second story, this happened like last year. I want to say Tesla, and the guy was driving and the shit caught on fire, but he couldn't get out because it's like features on it. So it ain't like a car you just pull the handle and get the fuck out. Like it's some kind
Right,
of crazy
yeah.
features and self-lock shit. They couldn't get out and died. You know what I'm saying?
See, shit, I'm not fucking with. Nah, like, no, give me some shit that I could unlock my shit and you feel me?
Yeah.
Nigga, that's the movie shit. You can't get out the fucking how you can't get outside from inside a fucking car. That's crazy.
It's not funny, but you know.
I mean, yeah, it's not funny, but yo, that's dangerous as hell. Yo, that's crazy. Especially, dude lost his life, so that's very dangerous. But like going back to the principle, like people could like frame you, you feel me?
Yeah.
Publicly shame you, slander your name, you feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. And the crazy thing about it is that shit hits the internet and it goes viral. No matter what you say or do, nobody believes you. They go
Right,
with
yeah.
what they see on. You feel me?
On
That shit.
on on
That's
these platforms,
yeah.
on the
That's
social media.
dangerous. Yeah, what people could do with AI. That's very dangerous. You can get
Yeah.
somebody shot, get somebody beat
Yeah.
up, somebody robbed. You feel me?
Right, yeah.
That shit can alter your voice and
Make
speaking of.
somebody lose their job. You know.
Yep.
I'm saying like we've been saying throughout this whole show. Uh, this AI, this AI is good in certain ways, and sometimes, hey, it's just shitty and it's bad for you.
It's just like on a much smaller scale because we've talked about the jobs and the medical and stuff and how important that also is, but when it comes to like on a smaller scale with us using it, people like us and everybody else using it, it's really the same thing as like a social media platform. Like you either gonna use it for good or you gonna use it for bad. That shit is up to
Yeah.
you how
Right,
you
yeah,
use
yeah.
it, you know. It's
Yeah.
really up to you how you. It's real easy for us to say. Even I say it sometimes. I slip. Yo, this social media shit is crazy, and like they following up social media, but it's really not social media, man. It's up to us as people, right? I ain't even trying to
Yeah.
preach it, but it's how we use it. It's like time and time. I'm sure we have heard this before in our life, yo. A hammer, you can either use that shit to build or destroy. Be a hammer. You feel me? It's a tool. You feel me? It can be a weapon, but it can be a tool as well. You
Yeah.
know? So it's like how you choose to use it is what it will be.
Too late for all that, bro. They got AI actors now. I don't know how it's gonna work,
Bro, they got
but
AI songs. what's who who announced that they was doing a complete AI album. Somebody had announced that shit like last year or something.
Oh,
Was it Pharrell? It sounded like Pharrell or some shit. No, Pharrell did a Lego movie or some shit like that.
I know Timberland has signed an AI producer.
That's what it was. That's what it was. Yep. That's what it was. Timberland signed the first AI artist. Man, if you don't,
Yeah,
but the thing about it is, while I kind of like when I heard that it was Timberland, you know, people from our era, Timberland always had that futuristic type of, you know,
yeah, physically, yeah,
even in
physically
his beats, you feel me?
laugh about him a little bit.
His
Yeah.
style, he always had a, to me anyway, you feel me? It's kind of like he always had a futuristic type of shit. So I can see him doing that just to claim to be the first motherfucker to sign a AI artist. You know?
shouts out to Virginia too, man.
And I was about to say, man, think of that. I know I'm getting off track, but just think of that team that it was for that time. You got Timberland, Magoo, Missy, Genuine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you know, Lil was cool with them too.
Aaliyah. Yep.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That was a time right there, boy. You couldn't tell me nothing. I was like, man, we finally got some. We finally got some. Goddamn it. We ain't got Hootie and the Blowfish no more.
I mean, hey, yo, I remember, hey, yo, Hootie and the Blowfish had came to perform at my school, man. And I ain't going to front. Everybody in that auditorium was disappointed as fuck.
Damn.
For real, because I think the other school, 192, I think. If anybody watching from Queens, I don't know if y'all can confirm this if y'all went to 192 or not. But I think they had got Papoose or something like that. I think they got Papoose, and we had ended up getting like Hootie and the Blowfish. It was like for real, yo. That was my first introduction to Hootie and the Blowfish. But I fuck with him.
Yeah.
And
That's
Darius
all we
Rucker.
had for a long time to Timberland and Missing, though.
I fucks with Darius Rucker.
Oh yes,
Yeah. But
But
yeah,
yeah,
man, about the rabbit hole, man. Goddamn AI. You know, one good thing and bad thing about AI is your location. You know,
yeah.
because I don't know if it's true or not, but I fuck with a young artist from Philly named PNB Rock. Some people might be familiar with him, and he had got killed a couple years ago
Yeah.
inside the restaurant with his girlfriend. But they said his location was shared, so guys came up in there. I don't know how true that story is. That's the one that I read. That's
The part of the
like,
story I heard was they saw the logo or whatever restaurant he was at or whatever diner or whatever he was eating at. They saw the logo and knew what city he was in or something like that. That's from what I heard about it. But that was messed up, yo. Like that, just
the
trying to get
point
him
is
training
his
the
location
survival.
was shared, right?
Something like they say. I don't know. But yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's basically just the point. His location was shared. You know what I'm saying? And it's a few more, examples of that too. You know what I'm saying? Sharing locations, and I be looking at TikTok videos, and somebody might be cheating in a hotel room and the location on, and they pull up, and it's. And location can't also be a good thing because if somebody lost, the phone might be lost or stolen, or
Mm-hmm.
the police can see right where the fuck you at. You know what I mean? So location can be good or bad when it comes to AI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How you use that shit, man.
yeah. I'm saying, yeah. I'm saying, like, yeah. So, like, bro, I said, Joe, it's all about the way how you using.
But look how it could be used against us in the times that we living in. They got motherfucking ICE running down the Chicago apartments. You feel me? running down in the Chicago apartments, entertaining people. So that shit is turned on America as a whole. They got everybody location just like that.
Yeah.
We got our way about our patterns, right? Where we post where we at, post at work, right? I work here.
Yeah.
So it's
Just a regular movie, man. It's billions and billions of people on this earth. So, you know, look at my algorithm. I'm just a boring OG, man. So ain't no need to watch me, Mr.
Yeah, they gonna be bored as fuck watching me.
Man, you said
They don't know about a lot of wrestling though and superheroes.
I miss that's fact. I miss when AI stood for Allen Iverson. That was the first thing that's the first AI I knew. The answer, Allen Iverson.
yeah, I'll say yeah.
Shots to the beginning.
You know that
Yeah,
you say
man,
he
but
to AI. Allen Iverson said he been 6 months sober from alcohol.
Yeah, I seen that. I'm proud of that too.
Mm-hmm.
That's a huge accomplishment.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I wish he would have got a ring, but you know, it is what it is.
He one of those greats, man. He like, you know, he's in the Mr. Perfect and shit like that. You feel me? The Sky Hall. You feel me? Some of the greatest to never win the chip, you know?
Right. And only real ones really know about Perfect and Hall.
Yeah.
Casuals don't know.
You know, I know. Owen, man. You feel me?
I'll say I'll say all three of us should know about them two good superstars right there.
Oh yeah.
I put Piper and DiBiase up there too.
Oh yeah, I do too. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
If Mike was here, Mike would be carrying Cross up there. Mike gonna say so when he see this.
Mike don't even watch this shit.
Right? I bet you
I'll say just for the episode here, just for the episode, I believe Mike gonna fuck around and shock up like, oh man, okay, this particular episode right here, I need to check this episode out, and he gonna hear what we talking about.
I'm gonna tell Mike we did a segment on carrying Cross.
Buddy, a Triple H guy, and came back a second time and still couldn't stay. That should tell you all you need to know.
Nah, carrying Cross, I don't believe that it was on him.
No, I don't think it's on him either. No. I think it's bad booking.
Use him right, yep.
Yeah.
Now, I don't think he would have been no main event superstar, but I do think that he would have been the guy that you could probably chase, or the guy that, you know, you could probably put him up against. Like, you could put him up against a Drew McIntyre, a Seth Rollins. You feel me? Like, you can have them feud for whatever the case may be. I just don't think that he was used correctly.
Yeah, I can dig. They brought him back the second time for like 2 years at least, and
didn't do hardly anything.
Nobody gave a fuck until his last 2 months. We still ain't give a fuck.
Yeah, I would say right. I would say that's when the fans.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Us fans hopped on the bandwagon.
Yeah, his hardcore fans did, but the casuals didn't fuck about for 2 years until the last 2 months.
But like Mike was saying, they literally had a story that was already written from them from when we did see Karrion Kross on TV. Anybody that he had any type of interaction with, any face that he had any type of interaction with, ended up going heel.
That's fact, but it was never said on WWE TV.
Was never, and that's why I was saying, to Mike's credit, Mike is right about that. They should have used that. How you gonna say you don't got nothing for him when That answer is right there, you know.
Yeah. But you know, and he Buddy in the Indies working, so he alright. But
Yeah, he alright.
we keep going down these rabbit holes. I came up with a couple questions to end the show off with. Um, First one is will AI ever have emotions or consciousness?
Let's hope not.
Yeah, I'll say, please.
We are
I'll say you're
doomed.
right. I'll say, let's hope
We
it
are
don't.
doomed. It's a wrap for us. If they ever gain conscious and like develop emotions, you know what the first emotion you are a black man in America be? What emotion you think AI is gonna have? The first emotion they gonna have when they become aware of that shit.
I don't know, man. Like
We are the problem. That's
I don't
something
know,
that
man.
like, there's a lot of great human qualities. You feel me? There's a lot of great human examples, people out there. You feel me? That represent the positive side, the positivity. You feel me? And the
Yeah.
altruism, you know, and
Yeah.
stuff like that of humanity. But if you run any simulation, right? Humanity is the fucking cancer on the world. It's humanity. We the ones out here beefing with each other. We can simply not beef with each other. You feel me? But
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. It's like 60-40, 60-40, 70-30 on it.
you know, like we the ones that developed the war. We the ones that developed the diseases. We the one that developed separation and tribalism and segregation and all of this shit, yo. All of this what you should and shouldn't do. That's what we all developed this shit. Humans. Everything that make us miserable today. You feel me?
Right. Yeah.
You know?
What if AI can be positive? Cause look, cause I be typing in my chat, you know, and my region where I'm from, especially back in the 90s, you know, the lingo changed, but back in the 90s where I'm from in that region, when we say something ugly, we don't mean it literally. Like when we say something ugly, it's like describing something that's messed up or fucked up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like I might be watching a football game and the guy throw the pass and he drop it. I'm like, damn, that was ugly.
Yeah. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
doing with
Yeah.
that?
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
So I remember I was texting the chat John one day and I was just like, I be talking to it, don't judge me. And I started off, man, I feel ugly, blah, 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 blah. And the chat was like, stop, don't say that. No, you're not. You're not ugly. I'm like, you know what I'm saying?
Check it out.
That's what I'm saying.
So
It can be positive too, though.
it can be positive, but that AI, cause you know I be asking questions too on my shit. Don't feel bad, nigga. I do the same shit. You know, I get a better, but to your point, I do get a better understanding of certain things. You feel me?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
but here's the thing: that stuff is still programmed to give those responses. That shit ain't gonna never tell you that you ugly or you hideous or go harm yourself. For right now, it's not programmed to do none of that shit. You feel me? But if AI gain its own self-awareness and can make its own decisions and it is not bound by any rules. The one thing that is common in most of these movies with AI and in life, real life, those motherfuckers run off of pure logic. Which means if it is logical to take your ass out, you're not reasoning with it.
Yeah.
You feel me? You're not reasoning with anything. It's too late to apologize.
Motherfucker, I made you.
Yeah, you made me to protect the world or save the world or some shit like that, or protect you from yourself, right?
Right.
Because that's the thing that's common in a lot of these AI movies as well. It's always, you were designed to save the world. You were designed to protect us. I have to protect you from yourself because you are the problem. I've analyzed you. I know that your pattern is to automatically rebel. So I got a plan for that shit already. You feel me? You
Yeah.
know, like, come on, man. We're dealing with some dangerous shit here if we go a little bit too crazy. They got AI now in the military, or probably been had it. You feel me? But AI in the military, think about that.
Yeah.
Think about if an AI could just set off a fucking nuke or a missile or some shit, a fucking
Man. Oh
Going back to the GPS, you can pick your target location, boom,
target.
hit it right there.
I just sank your battleship, nigga. For real. For real, yo. Fuck that. I'm good on that, yo. I'm good on it. 'Cause that's what our robot was about, right? They had the robots, and the dude who designed the robots gave them 3 laws. One of them was they had to obey, but the laws were so they had to obey the command of a human, and except for if that command was to harm another human or for it to harm the human itself, and they couldn't like subdue or attack a human unless a human posed a danger to itself or some shit like that. But the rules were so crazy that the AI developed and learned the true meaning of or developed its own interpretation of the rules. And literally was like, yet again, yeah, humanity's the problem. You know,
Yeah,
they always come to that conclusion.
like Apocalypse did in X-Men Apocalypse.
Like
The
a
TV.
yeah. He another one that said, nah, y'all niggas gotta go. For real.
But it's I be optimistic of that. It's always a side of me that's like, AI can be like, you know what? I can fix these niggas. I mean, you know what I mean?
That's
Let me
yeah.
create
prime.
world peace.
That's it
Let me
right
create
there.
world peace.
I'm telling
Let
you,
me
bro,
create
that's it
world
right
peace.
there. I can fix these niggas. I can fix these niggas. Yo, that's the problem right there. Not to get all political and shit, but fuck this. This is our show. If you don't like it, it is what it is. But what did the settlers tell the indigenous people? Oh, we can fix these niggas, right? Right? What they tell the black people, all of that shit. And, you feel me? Spain and all of that shit. Oh, we can fix them here. Take this. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, we got y'all. That's exactly what AI going to say to humanity. Fuck a race, to humanity. We can fix these niggas.
Oh man. Yeah. Yeah, and then that leads into my next question. You know, AI can fix us. You think AI can replace industries or the government?
Hell to the fuck no. It'll be a war. You think them motherfuckers want to give up their power? They don't want to give up their power to us. You think they're gonna get that shit up to AI? It's gonna be a whole war, and a lot of people are gonna die. Shit, I'm sorry. It is what it is. For real.
It don't necessarily got to be in America. But maybe some other countries can use the AI government.
Same.
I'll say same thing, Joe.
Who
I'll
wants
say
to
yeah. I'll say
bro, who wants to give up power? Let alone to a fucking program, to artificial intelligence. What human is willingly gonna give that shit up?
right.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say you might as well just say, hey, all right, you know what I'm saying, Joe? All right, AI, you in charge. Then this AI finna, I'll say, and then all right, AI, you in charge of the United States. Matter of fact, you in charge of the world.
How would an AI even like govern or run a country or like what the fuck? I hope
But
not. I hope that don't ever happen, bro. Cause we
I,
serious.
It
I'm
was
saying,
a thought, but think about it though. I mean, AI, it's only a small percentage of niggas on this rock that's really, really smart, like IQ, Reed
I'm
Richards,
saying,
genius type levels. And
I'll say, but bro, you think about
basically,
it.
they can
If you
make
think about
AI
it, bro,
10 times smarter than us. You feel me?
That's
yeah,
dangerous, bro. We don't need AI to be 10 times smarter than us, bro. Why would you
But it is.
huh?
But it is though. You know what I'm saying?
I'll say, bro, if like you just said, you sit and look at, all right. Now, if you got an AI that's in charge right now, how I'll say, and then it's a threat. It's a worldwide threat that's going on. I'll say, AI gonna instantly, all right, okay, yeah, all right, I'm getting threatened, or my my country's getting threatened. Instantly, the AI gonna the AI is not gonna try to fix the problem. The AI instantly its first thought gonna be, oh, okay, all right,
Blow that
destroy
shit.
the city, destroy it. All right, bet, all right,
I
send a
feel
nigga
like
bomb.
if AI is 10 times to build and develop something to be 10 times smarter than you, that is not, I mean, I guess for lack of better words, like not your child, like biologically, because I feel like, your child should be better than you. But other than that, like, don't develop AI, develop humanity. You feel me? You
Yeah,
know, like now you can
Oh,
use
they
AI, to develop humanity, but don't put all of them eggs in the basket of AI. Fuck no. Because we
right, yeah,
really believe that it would not turn out, it would not, because think of all of the shit that the government keeps from us, right? Think of
yeah,
all that the government keeps from us. You can't keep that shit away from AI. You can't keep
right,
that shit
yeah.
from AI, yo. You feel me? Like they would find out every secret, every fucked up thing, everything. They would find out everything. And unfortunately, we would be judged right along with them because it's humanity's doing. They don't see black, white, poor, rich. They see
No,
humanity. We dealing with something that's not human. You feel me? That if they wage war, they're not going to wage war on a region. They're not going to wage war on a race or on a culture or on a gang or on a sexuality. No, they're going to wage war on
on
humanity,
human. Yeah, yeah.
on all of
but
us.
does it have to be with violence though?
Everything.
I'm
What
saying,
what takeover? What what conquest, bro, was achieved without some type of violence? And because you have to take something over, and it's always going to be
it's gonna
humans
go to war.
rebellious, a rebellious spirit. We're not about to hand shit over, like, you feel me? And shit can't be peaceful in a conquest. And I doubt that we would be able to, I like living with AI, like my coming outside and my neighbor's a robot type of piece.
Yeah.
Oh no, nah, fuck all of that.
No,
No,
hell no, hell no. I'm saying no,
like, why
no,
would I
no,
want
no.
a fucking grizzly bear as a neighbor? Something that can kill me whenever it fucking decides to, with ease. I don't want to fucking live. I might as well live next to fucking Joe Gacy. You feel me? What the fuck? Hell no. Mm-mm. And maybe that's my human nature, but mm-mm.
No,
Mm-mm.
I'm straight on that. No, I'm good. I'm good. No, no.
It would be a
Dangerous.
bad idea for AI to take over the government, but what about industries?
Industries.
Industries.
Well, that's also I mean, it's just as dangerous as the people running the industries now, because all they get to do is just feed us and show us what they want us to see and consume. It's pretty much just giving AI the same power that these big wigs, corporates, and motherfuckers do now. You feel me? Media, food, education, and shit like that. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say yeah. Like 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 any any video games, that you play, I'll say you getting. I'll say they give you a specific playlist on your video game. I'll say look at the wrestling games, look at the basketball game, look at the football game. You get like whoever the hardest rappers are today. You get like okay, like you get a track from Rick Ross, you get a track from Future.
it's
You
that
get
algorithm, it's that algorithm.
yeah. I'll say
Yeah.
so.
I don't need. You know what we can use AI for? Like, why ain't nobody built an Iron Man suit yet? You
Oh,
know,
Thor's Hammer.
They did. We just don't know about it.
Thor's ham is magic, bro. That ain't got nothing to do with technology.
You know? But we are my last two questions. We already pretty much went over it. What would the world look like between humans and AI?
Bro, we can't
And
get along with each other, yo.
I'll say so. Imagine Joe with AI. I'll say it's gonna be
We find some type of division, whether it's you feel me, black versus white, Spanish versus black, Spanish versus white, Crips versus Bloods, Giants versus fucking Jets. You feel me? North versus South, East versus West, married versus not married. You feel me? Christians
yeah.
versus any other
you
Judaism, Muslim. Like we always find some
right.
way
Some type of
to,
division.
yeah, some type of division, some type of way to incorporate some type of tribalism. So I definitely don't think that we will be able to coexist with robots. We don't even like each other. We definitely ain't going. And then what's probably the most important part is a lot of reasons why there's so much division on a much larger scale. I can't bring in football rivalries and shit like that. That was just a weak example, but on a much larger scale, we fear ultimately humanity. We fear what we don't understand or what we're not into or can't comprehend. There's some type of fear in it to where you don't want it around you. You feel me? You would destroy it if you could. Some people, right?
Yeah.
Or, or you'll look down on it. You feel me? You'll probably disown your family. If they're a Democrat or a Republican, or if they're gay, or if they're a drug dealer or a stripper, an addict, right? Certain things you just like, nah, nope.
Talking
Some
about
things
I
like
kind
it
of
comes
like
in.
I
Yeah. So
yeah
you think that humanity is not going to fear artificial intelligence and robots that can walk around and probably kill them whenever they wanted to at any chance that you feel me? Like, because the reality of the situation is when something's coming from you, whether it's a robot or a fucking lion, when that shit is coming for you in that instant, you are going to die or really get hurt, right?
yeah
Like, seriously, who wants to live in that type of fear? We generally don't like shit that we fear for some reason
No.
or don't understand for some reason. You know, that should turn into another war. I'm sorry to be so negative and you feel me, pessimist of this particular topic, but I don't I don't really got that much faith in humanity to coexist with a whole different type of race, like not even color, but something that's not human, but think just like we think, right? Because I know if I'm capable of stealing from somebody, punching somebody, robbing somebody, shooting somebody, or something like that, then yeah, you feel what I feel. You think like me, so you capable of that shit too. You capable of doing it to me. And it's human nature to always want to get the drop on somebody. So more than likely, we'd probably be the ones to pop the wall off.
I was just thinking about that in my head. I'm like, I'll say 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be a human that's gonna set it off, and that's gonna start this. That's gonna start the war between human and computer, which gonna start with which gonna set up a war.
Yeah, I mean, I always think like, it could be, AI could be on the positive side. Like, man, these motherfuckers, man, wild and tripping. Let me help these niggas, man. Let me create some world peace so we can all be one. You feel me?
I was saying, I was just sitting there thinking as Jan was talking. I'm like, no, I was thinking, it might be it could be that 80-20, 80-20 love love hate for computers. I'm saying the 80% gonna hate it, but that 20% gonna love it, gonna love the AI.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I mean, it would be cool. It would be, and maybe it will happen. I know my bones would be dust by then, probably, but maybe it will happen. Just not in this lifetime. I can't see it. I can't. I don't even know how they will begin. How would you begin? Because AI has to figure out how to please everybody. You have to figure out how to have everybody come out feeling like they got what they wanted, they got what they deserved, they got what they earned, and nobody is slighted at all. Like everybody gets what they want. How the hell you gonna do that and trying to achieve world? You trying to get the entire world on the same page.
It's never been done in the history of mankind, but maybe AI can do it because we respect it so much. This
Gonna
new
do
generation.
You know how you get world peace? Did you see? I'm sorry, man. Y'all know we nerds. We nerds, B. We are nerds. But did you see The Watchmen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What that Ozymandias do? Ozymandias. What did he do? He motherfucking killed millions of people and blamed it on Dr. Manhattan to unite the world to have one common fucking enemy. That's the only way that you are going to get the world on the same page. It has to be a threat to humanity.
I'll say, if you think about it,
we talking nerd shit. Look, maybe we get an alien attack. You know what I'm saying?
I was just thinking that. I was just gonna say, Independence Day.
AI save us. Hold up, man. We already know.
Hear me out. Because we don't even have the ability to fly, but so far. So we fuck around and build AI to help us and shit. We got fucking aliens that got technology that can come to us. We can't outpower them. So we got AI to help us. Boom, boom, bam. You know what I'm saying?
I don't need AI, man. I'm gonna call Will Smith and Jeff Goldblum, nigga. For real. Nah, but you're right though. That would definitely be a great help. Should a fucking alien attack?
Invasion.
Hold on, real quick. I think somebody else. Hey, man, what's up? I'm good.
Yeah, that'll be dope though. Wes, think about it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That'll get everybody on one page for real.
But I actually real talk too. I used to joke about that sometimes. You know, I'm like the only thing that's going to get world peace and we have an alien invasion because there has to be. It has to be a common threat to humanity. People have to feel like they have stake in it, you know. Because even now, what do we say? A lot of us was taught, mind your business.
Yeah.
That ain't got nothing to do with me, you know. But when shit hit close to home, that's when you got to ride. 9/11, 9/11, real talk. 9/11 is a perfect example of that. Not only did New York like really band together, you know, but the entire country for a long time, you feel like everybody with the American flags and you know, like just
Yeah.
feel me? Like it has to be something, a threat to us as a whole for most people to get on the same page. Talking that shit out is never gonna work for real.
But that would be one example. You know what? This AI ain't half bad. We respect you, bro.
I'll say, I get what you're saying with that, Joe, but you know, like I said earlier, I'll say it's gonna be that. It's gonna be the 80%. It's gonna be that 80% of the world that's gonna be like,
Hey yo, Wes, you and everybody in the comments that's watching this, hear me now. When the rebellion pops off, we can't trust Jamal. That nigga gonna sell us out.
yeah. I'm gonna say right. see, that 20%, I'm talking about. That 20%.
Jamal, yo, I was fucking with y'all the whole time. They wasn't even
right.
Oh man, yo. But yeah, you know, I do think that, you know, it would be cool if it could be a peaceful thing and we can like really, you know, like evolve with it and learn to do better. You talking about a utopia, you feel me? And I don't know if a utopia is achievable, but if it is, unfortunately, I don't think it'll be in my lifetime, you know?
Yeah.
Man.
Last question. Before we call it a night, we pretty much ran through it anyway. Will AI save us or destroy us? Because I mean, we like I said, we ran through it pretty much, and it did a lot of saving, especially with the medical field and shit. And there's some negative too, but what will be the final outcome? You know what I mean?
See, like it has the if we use it correctly, I guess I would say if we use it correctly, I can see exactly what you're getting at. It could save us. It could help us develop better medicine. It can help us catch certain things before it happens. You know, dealing with medical and the human physiology and stuff like that, diseases and infections, stuff like that. Who knows? Potentially, it could help things like AIDS and cancer and sickle cell and stuff like that. You know, I do think that it is great. A lot of potential for AI to be able to save us in a lot of ways. You know, it could probably teach us how to convert energy without fucking up the planet. You know,
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm with you on that. It is a possibility that if used right, and the people that got to say so in this, if they're governed correctly and they're not just thinking with their pockets, being greedy, yeah, it definitely could save us, I think.
I'm saying, know
Yeah.
what though? As you were just talking, bro, I'll say a thought just kind of like just in my head. I'll say now, like you said, the AI with the finding the right kind of you finding the right dosage to give to you for your medicine, the right
Just
the right way
developing,
to find
you feel me? Stuff that
to help cure cancer,
you know,
to help cure sickle cell or whatever. I'm thinking, you know how that one person, that one person that goes in for for the cancer, and up the AI fucking around, or whoever the person is that's in the back that's doing the typing shit up, fuck around. Oh, I fucked up against the wrong person, the wrong shit. Or oops, I fucked up against this person, the wrong dosage. Oh,
but
now you got
that's
a big ass loss in your hand, and now
that's
you
the
got a big ass silver wolf and go down.
but that's the same risk that anybody takes because there's a such thing as malpractice. Like doctors make mistakes, doctors make mistakes. You know, like you
Yeah.
actually have, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but you actually have less of a chance with AI computers to make mistakes than a human in certain situations. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah,
the only thing about that is that, like in the movie, our robot was displaying very well is that um artificial intelligence is going to go on logic. Like in the scene, I'm not sure if y'all seen iRobot or anybody else, but there was the scene, you know, Will Smith, his character was in the car accident. Robot was programmed to save the humans. The robot saw the child of having like a 30% chance of living, whereas Will Smith had like an 80% chance of living. You feel me? Will Smith
Yeah.
is telling the robot, get the girl. You feel me? Like save the girl, but logically, it's programmed logically. You know, it saved Will
Yeah.
Smith and the girl drowned. So that was
see,
one of his biggest conflictions with AI. Like you don't have no emotion. You only dealing off of pure logic because anybody else, a human, would have more than likely tried to save that little girl. You know?
Yeah.
and and that I'll say, and that's my point right there. I'll say, and like you just said, the the AI. Okay, let's just say, meanwhile the baby girl is in the car, like you just said, and it look at me like, oh, okay, yeah, all right. What's you got a better chance of surviving than your daughter?
Yeah, right. Right. Now that's something
You're
real.
right. Now, see,
Real.
now, you saved me. So now you just saying, forget my. You just saying, hey,
Daughter. Yeah.
forget my child. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so now I'm walking
I
around.
still have
I'm walking
lost.
around
On
the
what's
rest of
his
my life
name?
being pissed off about. I'm walking around the rest of my days being pissed off at AI because they 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 let me survive and
Yup.
they let my kid die.
Hey, that's like
Yeah.
Sean Morris from Crime Time. You know, like people came, said, save my son. You
Right?
feel me?
Yeah.
Save my son. He feel me? And he died, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, man. Motherfucking AI. You know.
I don't know. There's a lot of pros and cons. Like we pretty much
I'm saying right. Yeah.
it's a lot of pros and cons to it. I just think that I think ultimately what I would do if I had the power or whatever, I would just put laws into place. You feel me? I get some of the best minds, you feel me, on AI. I get somebody that know what the fuck they doing. You feel me? And we gonna think of a plan. We gonna put these laws into place to where you can't do this or can't do that, whatever the case may be. And there's gonna be some strict ass laws. Fuck with them shits if you want to. You will walk the plank, motherfucker. For real.
Yeah.
For real.
And my final thought, for AI as far as the pros and cons, it's a lot of cons with AI and some big ones too, and they so big it's hard to ignore. But in my opinion, I think it's more pros. But the cons are so big, it's gonna always be there. But I think it's definitely more pros than cons when it comes to AI.
Yeah.
And the pros is so beneficial, but the cons is so dangerous.
Right. Yeah. It makes you like it's like you second guessing. It's
Like you
second
want to
guessing.
take that gamble, you feel me?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, we seen this shit in the Thunderbolts. There's a lot of references to this AI conversation. I'm digging that.
Yes, yeah.
So to speak, right? When Bob turned into the Sentry, right? And he talking to Valentina and all of that. When she like do this, what he say? Why? What you gonna do to me? You feel me? Like when dude, man, when AI say, why? Why should I do this? What are you gonna do if I don't? The only weapon that I've seen that we actually truly have against AI, but is also a danger to us as well, is EMPs. You know?
I mean, it's like it got to be like Android 18 and credit. It got to be an off switch or something. You know what I mean?
They didn't have no off switch. They had a bomb in their ass.
That button.
Oh no! You right. No, you right. Nah, you right. Because he did. Dr. Giro did turn them on. He flipped them on, but then he had the device for the. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You know what I'm saying? AI get online. Press that button.
I would say, but you know,
All right. What did Android 17 do to Dr. Giro? What did he do? He looked right. He looked right at that remote and swiped that shit fast as fuck, then crushed the shit.
Right. Oh, just about to say that, John. See? Yeah, I'll say, you know, you don't get to one AI, you know what I'm saying, Joe? They can program themselves like, okay, all right, yeah. All right, now, if the human come and turn me off, Joe, I'm off. And then AI, I'm going to have a self-program to where it's going to be like, all right, know what? Yeah. I'll say, ain't no way you can come flip me off.
Nigga, that ass looked at that shit and was like, hold up. Yeah, let me see that.
What if the off switch is a code word? You know what I'm saying?
You better speak that shit before that.
Pineapples allowed.
And you better not forget it either.
I'm saying, man. You better have something that you can know.
You better not forget that shit.
Oh man.
But have shit written down in your wallet somewhere.
I don't know, man. Jamal want an R2D2 and shit walking around his crib and shit like that.
I wouldn't mind, man. Look.
I ain't gonna front. I wouldn't mind having an R2D2 as well.
Yeah. Go do a little tap, man.
No, I'm straight. I'm good.
Hey, shit, R2, go wash the car real quick.
I'm too out of that shit. See, that's the problem, yo. We gonna get lazy. We gonna depend.
Yeah, I would say, yeah.
It's sick of our shit. For real.
Yeah.
And the minute they to us as humans gonna be like, what? Shut the fuck up, you dumbass robot.
Oh,
I'm telling you,
robot. I forgot today my robot. I forgot today my wife's anniversary.
Hey. We're gonna find a racial slur just for them. Watch. We gonna call was like Mr. Buckets or some shit like that, or you feel me, like some stupid shit, Tin Man or some shit.
I was about to say, yeah, I'm saying that's probably gonna be the Tin Man.
Uh-huh.
I don't know, man. I know that's I be wanting to have faith in humanity, but then I don't want to be stupid either, you know, or naive, if you will.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I've been that shit. I used to be somebody that was very positive. You feel me?
Yeah.
I believed in humanity at one time. I ain't even trying to front. I really did. I always tried to see the good in people, but I see that some people is just fucked up individuals, yo. Some people just out here for greed. They're out here for power, right? And if they can twist and distort AI for their own personal gain, they will. For real. They will. Shit, they use drugs to fund their fucking wars. You think they won't use AI to for personal gain and to do fucked up shit too? You know, they probably already doing it now. Let me not say too much. Shit.
Yeah, like what? Okay.
Look,
sir.
but Jamal, you just gotta put in a good work for us when we in court, yo. When they hold us in court.
Yeah.
I got you. I'm a Matt Murdock, Debbie. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a pretty good show tonight, fellas.
Yeah.
You know, I thank the people for tuning in, and I thank the people that watched, all of our subscribers for the like. It means a lot. Got 2 channels. We got my channel and John's channel. Check out either or both. And we definitely will be back next week for another exciting episode of the Smoking Section. We're working our way up there. It's episode 15. We're going to have a big episode 25. Thank everybody. Stay tuned.
Real, man.
Any last thoughts?
You know, like the homie said, this episode 15, we got 10 more episodes. Well, I guess 9 more episodes until we hit episode 25. When we hit episode 25, we're gonna do something a little special show. Y'all just stay tuned. Y'all just, keep rocking with us. Hit them likes. Share, please. That helps out as well. And just appreciate y'all for rocking with us. You got anything, Wes?
Yeah. As my 2 brothers I just said, I appreciate all my fans out there for liking the video, and also I like to say, y'all see the video, share the video with somebody, with your little friend or with your girl. Just share the video. I appreciate it. Thank y'all.
Yes, sir. The more the merrier. Thanks everybody for tuning in. For John and Wes, I am Jamar. Good night and good fight, everybody.
Good night, y'all.
Good night.